El-Rufai is a pathological liar. He is so shameless. He says things that suits him when it suits him. I don't think that is right, that Nigerians should continue to listen to people like that. When it suited him, before 2015.
Hey fams, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is News Brief. We all know that in the cesspool of pollution, every living thing will suffer. This is the present condition of this nation and what the present administration is explaining in Nigeria. But verily fams, as they are all running around in circles, character of everyone is ready to take revenge and pay back. Let's go straight to the business of the day. As we all know that what an old adage says, when the sky is gone and new troubles are born, this is what's happening between Hajia Najatu and APC. Don't forget what Hajia Najatu said in her last interview on a TV channel, which she exposes Tinubu on his health condition and his education and everything about Tinubu, corruption, drugs. But you know who the teeth of our bitter truth is ready to expose this time around? Is no one but El-Rufai. That's the governor of Kaduna State. We all know what's trending, as El-Rufai has been opening his mouth to render speeches on air and talks as love of the week. Hajia slammed the door of his mouth with this 4-minute history and life analysis. You don't want to miss it. Please watch till the end. And don't forget to drop your comments about what Hajia Najatu have to say concerning El-Rufai. But wait, before we go, are you just visiting my channel for the first time and you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel? Do something for me right now. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel and like this video. Please share this video. Let it go viral. Let people watch this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comments. Let's go to the video.
Let me talk about El-Rufai, for God's sake. About El-Rufai, let us look at the beginning of El-Rufai. But before talking about the beginning of El-Rufai and how he came about where he is today, I want to please refer people to to Obasanjo's book, My Watch, Volume 2, page 110 and 112, in which, and I quote, he said, my vivid recollection of El-Rufai, my vivid recollection of him is he has a penchant for lying, for unfair embellishment of stories, and his inability to sustain loyalty. He is a pathological purveyor of untruth and half-truths with little or no regard for integrity. That is why Obasanjo described El-Rufai in his book. And let me go ahead to cite examples of this. One, who brought El-Rufai to BPE? It was Atiku. It was on Atiku's recommendation that he was brought into the PBE. It was on Atiku's recommendation when Obasanjo wanted to restore the FCT original plan. He wanted somebody that he felt was strong enough to withstand the heat. So he asked Atiku for advice, and Atiku recommended El-Rufai. In fact, by the time El-Rufai went to the Senate for clearance, the Senate refused to clear him. It took the intervention of this same Atiku for him to be cleared. So what did he do? The first thing he did was to betray Atiku. He started fighting Atiku. Not just that, even in Obasanjo's book, Obasanjo has referred to him as, I have heard of how, and I'm quoting Obasanjo's book now, I have heard of how he ruthlessly savaged the reputation of his uncle, a man who was like, in the African setting, his foster father. I shredded when I heard the story of what he did to his half-brother in the Air Force, who is senior to him in age. This is what Obasanjo has said about El-Rufai. So El-Rufai is a pathological liar. He is so shameless. He says things that suits him when it suits him. I don't think that is right, that Nigerians should continue to listen to people like that. When it suited him, before 2015, he had said all sorts of derogatory things about Muhammad Buhari. But by 2015, when he wanted to be governor, he came and knelt down before Buhari, because he's nothing in Kaduna without Buhari. In fact, he is so unpopular his unpopularity in Abuja was transferred to Kaduna because of the demolitions. If one of his benefactors, an uncle of his, who had served his people his parents very well, Justice Sambo, Justice Bashir Sambo, he helped the family very much. He's from Zaria like them. He helped El-Rufai's family, but his house was one of the first that El-Rufai demolished. So you see, and then even in Kaduna today, as he did in Abuja, what the impunity. You will be in bed with your husband and your children. You'll just hear a bulldozer bringing down your house. I mean, these are the type of people that are now saying that they care about the common man. Which common man? They have no business with them. You see, the people with Buhari, or the people in the APC, quite honestly, are suffering